Tonight, you're going toe-to-toe with the known one, and let it be known, I'm not alone tonight.
And led to the ring by Lisa Marie, TKO Cody Smith. And welcome to West Coast Wrestling Connection. Todd Kennelly here with Jeff Aiken and TKO Cody Smith. What do you make of this? Usually, Jeff, I think of this guy as a lone wolf, a loner. He has not come out alone tonight.
He hasn't come out alone, and he didn't skimp when it came to talent and guidance. The one, the only, Lisa Marie. TKO Cody Smith just took himself to the next level.
TKO Cody Smith. Come to the ring with whoever you want, because I'm going to TKO myself. Totally kick out of everything that you hit me with, because the Dan Wagon is running you over, baby.
Dan Joselph, though, so fired up, so energetic, and he's got the crowd behind him. I don't think he's going to be fazed by Lisa Marie out there at the side of TKO Cody Smith. But, Jeff, we got to dig down to that. Lisa Marie, one of the greatest competitors, one of the greatest veterans of all time, and just think of the tutelage that she could give to Smith.
Cody Smith was one of the meanest, toughest competitors to come into the West Coast Wrestling Connection in a long time. It was just a few weeks ago that he turned his back on the fans and everyone else. But Dan Joselph, like you said, Todd Kennelly, Dan Joselph, I don't think he really cares. I think he's prepared for anybody he comes into the ring with, even if they've got the uncomparable Lisa Marie in their corner.
Well, if anything in this program we've learned about Dan Joselph is that he is anything but starstruck, holds a victory over Matt Striker. So we'll see how this goes, but certainly you can see brimming with confidence TKO Cody Smith and Lisa Marie by his side. That might be the difference maker. You remember, it wasn't that long ago that Smith had a bit of a slump, a bit of a losing streak. And now, you know, he's really shown that mean streak, and now with Lisa Marie by his side, maybe going to pick up some victories.
I think you're exactly right. And look at this. Cody Smith, an absolutely new level of confidence, strutting around the ring, making sure everyone knows he's got Lisa Marie in his corner. But Dan just wants to, fight. Keeps egging on Cody Smith right there, and Cody messing with his hair. This has been less a wrestling match so far, Todd, more of just kind of a posturing at this point.
And Cody Smith usually really no nonsense. We'll talk about posturing. You see it here. I mean, this is the body language. This is a very different TKO Cody Smith, just gloating and enjoying the fruits of his labor so far.
Well, they call him TKO, the known one. And honestly, Todd, I'd say I don't know this guy at all. This is a brand new Cody Smith that we're seeing out here.
And in talking about Lisa Marie, I had the privilege of calling some of her matches back in the Los Angeles area. She is a student of the game, and she went on to compete at the highest level and win championship gold everywhere she went. And, you know, will that be in the future of TKO? We'll see. Now he's slowing things down, methodical pace, which is good strategy, is it not? Because Dan Joselph can fly.
Dan Joselph can fly, Todd. Look at there, he's showing you right there. Very quick grabbing those ropes, and TKO Cody Smith with nowhere to go but down.
Trying to play a little game of can you top this and turn more into can you flop this. Nobody home for the drop. Now the nice arm drag takedown by Dan Joselph, and it's Joselph that's neutralized the body part, working on the arm.
Well, at some point, that confidence that Cody Smith has been oozing works against him, and Dan Joselph, he's been playing the same game the whole time. Whoa! Cody Smith heading to safer ground, asking for a timeout. Yeah, I don't think so, Todd.
Heading to the sidelines, going to talk perhaps to the head coach, maybe the offensive and defensive coordinator out there on the sidelines in Lisa Marie. Certainly going to get some moral support, you got to believe.
Dan Joselph giving him all the time he needs. Referee's got the count on. And you said it, Lisa Marie and Cody out there. Lisa whispering some strategy into his ear, and Cody just breaking up the count.
Just goes to show you, though, how a lot of the top talent in all of professional wrestling coming right through the door here in the West Coast Wrestling Connection. Dan Joselph has had enough. And look at this now. Lisa Marie, again, a difference maker. I guess chivalry is dead.
Well, chivalry, you said it yourself, Todd. Lisa Marie, one of the top competitors in the entire world, literally revolutionized female wrestling in the United States. I don't know if chivalry has anything to do with this.
Dan Joselph one step ahead of Smith there, takes up and over. Nice suplex into the cover, floats over, does not hook the leg. And TKO Cody Smith. He's rough, he's tough, and he's tough to put away.
Well, not hooking the leg, Todd, that's a huge mistake on the part of Dan Joselph. If you're in there with a competitor, I mean, he might be arrogant, he might have a different attitude, but Cody Smith is still an accomplished wrestler. Look at that, the strength. He just shrugs Dan Joselph off of him.
Dan Joselph now caught here, front face lock, and returning for Smith, and he really snapped him over into the cover now, has him cradled. Smith isn't going to make that mistake and comes up with a near fall.
Well, Dan Joselph was trying to position his way out of there, wasn't able to, and Cody Smith went to the hair, took Dan Joselph back down, holds on to that elbow, lazy lateral press, and not surprisingly, just a 2 count.
Real deliberate elbow drop, though, really drove it down. And you open the program with that interview with the Wrecking Crew still to come in our main event, #1 contenders match to determine who will take on the tag team champions. That should be a great one.
Now, I tell you what, being in the ring with that Wrecking Crew, you've been there too, Todd. That is intimidating. Alexander Hammerstone is not a small man, and I've had to deliver bad news to him more than once. Not an enviable position.
TKO Cody Smith putting on the brakes here, using top rope to his advantage, and it works. And a nice lariat there, big time clothesline, again into the cover, looking for the win, but again does not hook the leg. And you got to think at this point, Jeff, if either one of these guys could really secure the cover, they might have put the other away.
There have been some huge impacts throughout this entire match, and that clothesline by TKO, he asked for quiet, sorry, I was talking over that, but that clothesline, such impact, and now just taking the wind away from Dan Joselph. Look at the flexibility and athleticism of TKO.
And getting back to that huge main event still to come, it's going to be the American Guns taking on Jeremy Blanchard and Mikey O'Shea. What a devastating team that looks to be. I mean, talk about a couple wrecking balls in there. Cody Smith now follows in, eats a big knee. Nice counter there by Dan Joselph. And this kid, fly as we said, comes with the double axe handle of sorts. And looking to string the offense together. Campbell, nice clothesline, returning the favor from that earlier. Now the back elbow, and Dan Joselph starts to quicken the pace. Got him hooked. And he's working on that upper body. You know, he loves that buffalo wing submission.
Yep.
I might have some of those
wing
later on tonight.
Sounds pretty good. He's got the buffalo wing. He's got the East Coast swing. Both really depend on that upper body being softened. Plus, TKO Cody Smith has finished his signature maneuver, that total knockout. And oh, nobody home. Dan Joselph almost into the ring post.
Big forearm strike there. Back and forth matchup. What a competitive way to kick things off. And what an episode we have in store. Nice flapjack.
What a way to kick things off. And Todd, I have to tell you, it is such a pleasure, such a relief to be sitting in the broadcast booth with you once again. I've had some real rough weeks in here lately.
Oh, man, look at that. Drives him down. And look at Lisa Marie. And Dan Joselph would have had the win, and now Lisa Marie using her assets here for the distraction.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but seriously, this is a wrestling match. Come on, Dan Joselph, don't. Oh no, come on, look behind you, come on.
Little schoolboy with the tights.
That's come on. Cody Smith with the victory.
As they say, it's only cheating if you get caught. You think Lisa Marie teaching him? She knows every trick in the book.
Yeah, and she showed us that, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. We've got more right after this.
Tonight's episode of the West Coast Wrestling Connection is brought to you in part by